have a reasonable swing plane in place. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's
now you are driving holding with this portion.
Does that look different?
Looks way better. Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I wanted to share something that Dr. Kwon said. We're at Dr. Kwon's lab at Texas Women's University right now. And of all the stuff that we did yesterday, I was here for about 4.5 hours doing the different swing drills and everything. And he said a lot of what goes into, like you just see people doing it, the step drills and other things like that. It can easily be done wrong. But the one thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I asked Dr. Kwon, well, what's something that like would be really hard to mess up that would be pretty good for almost everybody to try to do? And he said continuous swings. So if you do this continuous swings drill that I'm going to show you now, it's going to benefit almost everybody that does it, and it's also going to be like hard to mess up as well. So just take a club like this, and if I understand it right, just start rocking it back and forth like this, where you're kind of getting the step in front of the swing, like that. And then you'll notice that, especially if you have a takeaway, if I start from a dead stop and just take it away, it'd be easy to go like that, or it'd be easy to manipulate it up like this. But if you just do continuous swings like this and this, you'll notice, Michael, I'll never, when it's continuous, it's almost always on a really nice plane, back and through like this. And like a daily dose of this, like almost like a vitamin of back and through, where you're feeling so in slow motion, I feel the pressure lands and this comes this way, pressure lands and this comes this way. You can go like this, and continuous swings back and through like this. If you want, you can do a little march with it. See where I'm stepping forward, stepping forward. But I think the best thing to do is start small like this. Boom, 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 boom. There's booms as the pressure. So you were saying like a conductor, right? Like this.
So when you conduct an orchestra, two ways to do that. So at every beat, you move your fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is traditional. But also what you can do is 1. Actually, you have an up motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you have
You were saying yesterday, like one of the best things to do was continuous swings, because it's really hard to mess it up on your own. Yeah. It's something why do you like continuous swings so much?
Because in order to maintain the motion, then you have to keep the motion under control.
Okay.
So, you will confine the motion within your control, right? And then as you repeat this more and more, if you find the swing pattern which you feel really comfortable with, that means you start eliminating all unnecessary components in the swing. So as you repeat more and more and you feel more comfortable about it, that means you have a really simple motion.
Yeah, as you go back and forth, you wouldn't go like this. It would just always come into this functional swing kind of planar pattern.
Around the swing plane. Yeah.
Right. So does this look right like this? Just start off kind of little.
Yeah, and then lead everything with your body, not your arms.
That looks better then?
Yeah, so you should have an asynchronous swing. That means separation of the lower body shift and upper body turn, right? Yeah, that really is good.
How much separation? Not too much, or just enough to get it started?
You can feel what should be done. When you feel awkward as you move, that means it's something's not right.
Yeah. What was really confusing to me yesterday on the golf course was, okay, so I take it to the top, right? And you said that big difference between Michael and I have this kind of like down and opening move, right?
You had that motion.
Right.
That beginning.
And so if I'm up on this higher plane, right? So people talk about functional swing planes down here. I have to bend the right arm. So that brings me up onto like a higher plane. So I have to do something to get down to this lower plane. So I had always thought, let me go like that to get to that lower plane. It's by functional swing plane. I'm thinking like, I'm up here. I've got to get to this swing plane down here before I go. So I'm thinking, but that's not it.
So what should happen is this position here. You're using the left shoulder and pull the arm and then go instead of dropping this.
Right. But if I use the left shoulder, look, now the functional swing plane is all the way over here. How do I get to it?
No, you will come down. You don't have to worry.
Oh,
so you don't have to intentionally do this.
Is it because, like, look, when I reverse the motion, that kind of pulls in on its own?
Because of the anatomical structure.
Yeah.
When you go about here, then you cannot go any further.
Right.
You have to lift your arm up.
Yeah, the right arm has to bend.
Yeah. So just bending, and also the hand has to go up slightly.
Yep.
And then on the way down, when you shift your body away, you will make a space here. With that, you will automatically shallow. So you don't have to drop the handle. That's what I noticed.
So you're saying if you shift right, the shallowing will just happen.
So as you just did in stage X, when you repeat this motion here, this has a natural shallowing motion here.
Yeah.
You don't have to intentionally drop it.
Oh, so if we see me doing the stage X or continuous motion, you'll see shallowing in this,
so
but no handle pulling.
So stand on the plate, and then repeat the swing motion. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no conscious thought of having to
Yes,
go.
and then shoot it from here. Yeah, so this is perfect. When you repeat this motion, then you have a reasonable swing length in place. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's
now you are driving, holding with this force.
Does that look different?
Looks way better. Yeah.
Way better. It's actually takeaway too.
Yeah.
Mike hates my takeaway.
So
you're saying this continuous motion thing is really good for takeaway, right? Because
kinesiology in the biomechanics school, or
and in order to start from a dead stop, you're saying have some kind of
if you're a biomechanics major, would that be
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So drive the whole thing with your shoulder turn and then let it go. You have a shift and just turn and let it go. Throw the arms instead of
1, 2, 3.
And you have a little bit of naturally, you have a little bit of go up and then coming down.
Right.
That's kind of to amplify the counter movement action. But backswing is basically called the counter movement.
Counter movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a motion in the opposite direction before the main motion. So with that, you prepare your body. So if the active backswing is good enough, then you don't have to further lift the arm.
Ah, okay.
When
the
the body,
momentum will take it
when the body is prepared enough.
Because this is my final question is, okay, so somebody's doing, and they're seeing in the swing, the continuous motion, or stage X as you call it, looks really good.
Yeah.
But once they start from a dead stop, it starts to get a little more manufactured. So how do they get what the good stuff that's happening in stage X to come into, from a dead stop?
That's why you always pay attention to having active backswing, faster backswing with the initial pelvis shift and then turn.
Okay, so Dr. Kwon's saying for me, 100% active, fast, forceful backswing, and then kind of like a 80 or 70.
So even the backswing should be body driven, not the arm driven.
Right.
So
body driven, fast backswing.
Yeah. When people introduce this arm motion here, it's by instinct. It is because the body is not ready. So you want to create that kind of movement action by using the arms.
Okay, so if you take it soft and controlled back, you're going to want to do that.
Yeah, if your body is doing this kind of movement good enough, then you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that with the arms. So here what happens, you go up here and always you try to open the body first.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you drop it.
Open and drop. So you're saying just turn right back around. Don't have.
So here, instead, throw the arm here, wind up, so wind up, and you have shift the motion, and then let it go. Throw the arms. Yes.
Let's see if I can do it from a stop.
Without the club.
Okay.
So for this position, you will first initially shift forward slightly, and then when you shift, just maintain the closed position.
Yeah.
No, don't try to.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and then pull this by rotating the shoulder. Yes. So when you have a weight in the hand,
Yeah.
swing it and let it go. That way you will eliminate this motion.
Yeah, because if it was a heavy weight like a kettlebell or something, I wouldn't go here and just turn first. I'd go this way, give it a little momentum, and then.
It's always easy when you deal with the weight. It's
Heavy
always
weight.
easy to use the body first and then let it go, instead of just using the arms.
Yeah.
So naturally you will start using the body.
So you're saying.
No, still you're opening first and then let it go. But instead, yeah, keep it closed all the way. Keep it closed all the way. You are starting the downswing with the closed position and in one piece, let it go. Yeah. So in one piece again, from here, just to let it go instead of open.
Oh, okay.
And then try to. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That way.
That's funny because it feels like that thing feels like it's going that way.
Because your habit is always to go up here, and then by lowering the body, you also open the chest at the same time, drop the hands, and then try to turn around.
Okay, yeah, because it feels like.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Okay, thank you. You guys can find out more about Dr. Kwon at drkwongolf.info. And we might be doing a Be Better Golf School with Dr. Kwon here in Texas at the WindStar Resort. We're talking to them.
It's in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's like a mile into Oklahoma, so close to Texas at the WindStar Resort, and we're thinking about that. If you're interested, send me an email, contactbebettergolf@gmail.com. I think we're thinking about doing that in spring break or so. Bye.